Hey everybody, this is David B69, and I'm about to play the last game in the series against the Cubs. You can see we're in first place now, and you can also see, you look at the calendar, that we're basically about to sweep the Cubs, and we can sweep them with shutting them out. I mean, you know how rare that is? I don't think it's going to happen, but, got to feel pretty good that we shut them out back-to-back games in their home stadium, making their fans miserable. I mean, there's not much that feels better than making other fan bases miserable. Plan is we're going to have Wilson sub in here. He'll be at the bottom of the order because Marsh is actually playing today. Let's get going.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and on the hill in this one, Jameson Taillon. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side. Bush. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Harper bats left, throws right, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And a foul ball. Harper, the base runner at first with one out. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and he got him. And now 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and our pitcher tonight, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Just missed. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
Wilson goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. Back here at the friendly confines. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Tayo back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, that got away from him. That got him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
This is Bryson Stott. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Happ settles under this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2 here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Good.
That's about
Let's
as
go,
textbook
Tom.
as it
Yes,
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, it can be so tough
That
as a
is
hitter to
good.
pull
The
yourself
first
out of an
baseman.
extended slump,
Gardner.
one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a ground ball. And a base hit right there. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has...
Runner on the go. That's to third. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check
off
out
for
what's been
Philadelphia,
happening of
the
late.
designated hitter,
Really been
Bryce
playing well.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That missed by
2-2
a
the count.
lot. Now 2-2. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
Now batting.
So
Third
digging
baseman,
in now
Alec
for Philadelphia, Alec
Bohm.
Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that
Ball,
one off
that
the
pitch is out.
outside edge. That's off
Ball
the inside
inside.
corner. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. That to right. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Up and
1 ball,
in,
2
ball
strikes.
1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though
2
he's
balls,
behind in the
2
count.
strikes.
And now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of
Cubs,
the inning.
the
Leading
left
off,
fielder,
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the
Batting
3-pitch
ninth,
sequence
the center
here.
fielder,
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate.
Armstrong.
Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a
Up next,
slow death. With 2
Cubs,
strikes, you're looking to
the second
protect.
baseman,
And
Nico.
halfway to the plate, you know you've committed,
Florida.
and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. On the north side of
off for the
Chicago,
Phillies,
John
the
Shelby
catcher,
and Chris
JT
Singleton. Here's the speedy
Realmuto.
catcher, JT Realmuto. Out to short, Swanson jumps, throws, nicely done for the out.
Now batting is the second baseman, Bryson.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Inside. And the count is 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Michael Busch.
First pitch just misses.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside with a breaking ball. Chop to third. Boom. Over to Stott for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
March.
Tyone back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
The batter, the first baseman, Weston.
So a man at first. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Tried for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. The Phillies leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Towards first, Wilson. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Chicago
and they make a
Cubs,
change to start the 6th.
number 66.
The new pitcher, Julian Merriweather.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Leading
players
off
a
for
chance to
Philadelphia,
fight back into the
designated
game.
hitter, Bryce Harper.
Harper up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Toss to Turner. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing. Presley also throwing. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, the catcher,
and now it is JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, he botches it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Bush up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they trail by one.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tucker stands in here, takes ball one low. Right through there for a strike. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And there's a strike. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Presley.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 55.
Well, 1-run game, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Time called now. Presley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ripped on a line. Relay to second, and he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Weston Wilson, 1 for 2. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that's outside.
That's just out.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a look at our game
for the
summary.
Cubs, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Phillips.
Now pitching for
These are the
Phillies,
spots relievers really make
Number
a name for
48.
themselves. Late and
Tyler
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Out to short, Turner. throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the
first
7th.
baseman, number
You want to be
3.
a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
That was definitely my
Well, that was an
mistake.
important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And he pumps it a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Ryan Brazier into the game.
Number 54.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one a little bit high. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the slider just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And it remains 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tucker pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1 and 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers
Now
love
pitching
the
for the
opportunity to
Phillies.
come in and protect the tight lead
Number
late in the
46.
ball game. Some of them are just
Jose
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Wilson over to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Now
number
pitching
43.
for the Cubs,
And they felt it was time to bring on a
number
left-handed
43.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Ray up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Real Muto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's too high, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bryson Stott will hit next. Bunts it in the air. Turner makes the catch. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we're back. Bottom 9. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a curve is down and in. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the dirt, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Oh, gosh. This is not good. It stinks. Okay, I had Kirkland already warmed up, so I'll put him in the game.
Orion Kirkering, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And fouled off. Misses outside. 1-1. And that skips into dirt.
When you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced, and this one getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it.
Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And what a huge sweep it is. Sadly, we let him get a run. Probably the only thing I'm really, really sad about that, and the offense did not do as well. I think I might have been too aggressive at the time of recording this. It's like almost 3 in the morning right now. So it could be that. So that's my guess. So until next time, this is JVP69 saying go Phils. Let's take a look at the thing. Like I said, I was too aggressive. You can see all the strikeouts. I mean, but it's like I was hitting the ball, so I don't know. Not thrilled with how I played, but 1 walk. Christopher Sanchez did a great job. Oh gosh, I forgot about the Alvarado injury. Got to figure out what's going on with him. See the Cubs. I mean, they're just tired. Okay, so let's go back to the menu, and we'll learn of what's going on with Alvarado. You'll be out a few days. Okay. Out a few days is a beautiful thing. I don't have to put him on the DL. IL, whatever you want to call it. I don't. So anyway, so then this is JVP69. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. I'm out.